In the heart of Burkina Faso, a compelling narrative unfolds surrounding Ibrahim Traoré, a figure whose recent return home has sparked significant discussion. Traoré, a young military officer, became the center of attention following a distressing incident aboard an Air France flight. As he traveled back to his homeland, the flight was unexpectedly diverted, leading to a confrontation that would resonate deeply with themes of dignity and respect. The incident not only highlighted the challenges faced by individuals in positions of authority, but also underscored the broader implications of identity in a globalized world. Traoré's experience serves as a powerful reminder of the struggles many face when navigating the complexities of cultural and national identity, especially in moments of crisis. The way he was treated during this incident raised questions about the respect afforded to individuals based on their background and status. This narrative is not just about one man's journey. It reflects a larger conversation about how authority is perceived and challenged in contemporary society. As we delve into this story, we aim to explore the intricate layers of identity, the quest for dignity, and the assertion of respect in the face of adversity. Ibrahim Traoré's return to Burkina Faso is more than a homecoming. It is a pivotal moment that invites us to reflect on the values we uphold and the respect we extend to one another, regardless of circumstance. Join us as we unravel this powerful tale, shedding light on the significance of dignity and authority in our interconnected world. Ibrahim Traoré embodies a unique blend of humility and leadership that defines his approach to travel. As the president of Burkina Faso, he consciously opts for a low-profile, unassuming travel style that sets him apart from many leaders. Rather than embracing the trappings of power, Traoré prefers to blend in with the people he serves, demonstrating a commitment to authenticity and accessibility. His demeanor is marked by a genuine warmth and approachability, allowing him to connect with citizens on a personal level. This choice reflects his understanding that true leadership is not about standing apart, but rather standing alongside the people, sharing in their experiences and challenges. Traoré's humble travel style serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of humility in leadership. In a world where many leaders seek to elevate themselves above the masses, Traoré's approach emphasizes that effective governance is rooted in empathy and understanding. By choosing to travel without ostentation, he sends a clear message that he is not above the very citizens he represents. This commitment to humility fosters trust and respect, reinforcing the idea that leaders should be servants of the people rather than distant figures of authority. As he navigates his role, Traoré's demeanor and travel choices highlight the significance of remaining grounded and connected to the populace. In doing so, he not only strengthens his leadership, but also inspires others to embrace humility as a core value in their own lives and roles. Ultimately, Ibrahim Traoré's approach to travel is a testament to the profound impact of humility in shaping effective and compassionate leadership. The French CEO, a prominent figure in the global business landscape, is accustomed to the luxuries that come with his high-profile position. With a background steeped in success, he has traveled the world, enjoying the finest accommodations and exclusive services that cater to his every need. His experiences with luxury travel have shaped his expectations, leading him to anticipate VIP treatment wherever he goes. However, during a recent flight, his expectations were abruptly challenged when he was informed that business class was fully booked. The CEO's reaction was one of disbelief and frustration, as he struggled to reconcile his status with the reality of being relegated to economy class. This moment of indignation starkly illustrated the contrast between his arrogance and the humility embodied by Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. While the CEO viewed his position as a ticket to preferential treatment, Traoré's demeanor reflected a deep respect for the people he serves, choosing to travel modestly and engage with citizens on their level. The juxtaposition of their attitudes was palpable. Where the CEO exuded entitlement, Traoré radiated authenticity and approachability. This encounter not only highlighted the disparities in their worldviews, but also served as a poignant reminder of the values that define true leadership. As the CEO grappled with his unexpected circumstances, Traore remained grounded, demonstrating that humility and respect for others are far more valuable than the superficial trappings of power. In this clash of perspectives, the essence of leadership and the importance of connecting with people became strikingly clear. As the flight attendant, Claire approached her duties with a professional demeanor, yet her initial assumptions about passengers often stemmed from appearances. When she first encountered Ibrahim Traoré, she noticed his modest attire and unassuming presence, leading her to underestimate his significance. Claire, accustomed to dealing with high-profile clients, assumed that Traoré was just another traveler, unaware of his identity as the president of Burkina Faso. This misconception set the stage for a pivotal interaction that would challenge her perceptions. When Claire informed Traoré that business class was full and requested that he move to economy class, the moment was charged with tension. Her tone was polite but firm, reflecting the standard protocol she followed without considering the implications of her request. Traoré, however, responded with a calm yet assertive demeanor that caught Claire off guard. Rather than reacting with indignation or frustration, he maintained his composure, embodying the humility that defines his leadership style. Traoré explained his position with clarity, emphasizing the importance of his role and the expectations that came with it. His response was not just about asserting authority. It was a demonstration of respect for the situation and for Claire as a professional. This interaction became a turning point, revealing the contrast between Claire's assumptions and Traoré's true identity. As he spoke, it became evident that his calmness and poise were rooted in a deep understanding of dignity and respect, qualities that transcended the superficial judgments based on appearances. This exchange ultimately served as a lesson for Claire, reshaping her perspective on leadership and the individuals she encounters in her role. The theme of discrimination emerges powerfully in the interaction between Claire and Ibrahim Traoré, revealing the subtle yet pervasive biases that can shape our perceptions. Claire's actions, rooted in her assumptions about Traoré's appearance, reflect a form of discrimination that often goes unnoticed. By requesting that he move to economy class based solely on her perception of him as an ordinary traveler, she inadvertently dismissed his identity and the significance of his role as the president of Burkina Faso. This moment highlights how appearances can lead to unjust treatment, reinforcing the idea that discrimination can manifest in everyday situations, even within the confines of an airplane cabin. The reactions of other passengers added to the atmosphere of tension and discomfort. Some observed the exchange with curiosity, while others shifted uncomfortably in their seats, sensing the underlying conflict. The cabin, typically a space of shared journeys, became charged with an unspoken awareness of the disparities in treatment based on status and appearance. Traoré's calm yet assertive response to Claire's request served as a powerful stand against discrimination. By asserting his identity and the respect he deserved, he not only defended himself but also challenged the biases that had led to this moment. His stance resonated beyond the immediate situation, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and addressing discrimination in all its forms. Traoré's actions became a catalyst for reflection among the passengers, prompting them to reconsider their own perceptions and the implications of their judgments. In this way, the incident transcended a mere travel inconvenience, evolving into a significant commentary on the need for dignity and respect in every interaction, regardless of appearance or status. As the plane touched down at the airport, the atmosphere was charged with anticipation, particularly for Ibrahim Traoré, whose arrival was met with a significant military presence and an official reception that underscored his status as the president of Burkina Faso. In stark contrast, the French CEO, who had expected a similar level of grandeur and recognition, found himself grappling with the reality of the situation. While he anticipated a red carpet welcome befitting his corporate stature, the scene unfolding before him was dominated by the respect and honor afforded to Traoré. The military personnel stood at attention, their uniforms crisp and their demeanor serious, signaling the importance of the moment. As Traore disembarked, he was greeted with salutes and warm applause from officials and citizens alike, a powerful testament to his leadership and connection with the people. This reception highlighted the deep respect that the Burkinabe people held for their president, contrasting sharply with the CEO's earlier expectations of entitlement and privilege. The moment of recognition was pivotal. As Traore moved through the crowd, the shift in power dynamics became palpable. The CEO, who had once viewed himself as superior, now found himself overshadowed by Traore's authenticity and the genuine admiration he commanded. This transformation illustrated a PR. The incident involving Claire and the French CEO following their interactions with Ibrahim Traoré sparked significant repercussions that reverberated beyond the confines of the airplane. In the wake of the confrontation, legal actions were initiated against both Claire and the CEO for their discriminatory behavior. Claire faced scrutiny from her employer, leading to an investigation into her conduct, which ultimately resulted in disciplinary measures. The CEO, too, found himself in hot water, as his entitlement and arrogance were publicly condemned, prompting his company to issue a statement distancing itself from his actions. The fallout from the incident drew widespread public attention, igniting discussions about respect and dignity in professional settings. Social media platforms buzzed with outrage, and many called for accountability, emphasizing that such behavior should not be tolerated, especially from individuals in positions of power. Diplomatic reactions were equally significant, as the incident strained relations between France and Burkina Faso. Officials from both nations expressed concern over the implications of the treatment of Traoré, highlighting the need for mutual respect in international interactions. This incident served as a stark reminder of the broader implications for respect and dignity in international relations. It underscored the necessity for leaders and representatives to embody humility and understanding, recognizing that their actions can have far-reaching consequences. The fallout prompted a reevaluation of how individuals in power should conduct themselves, not only in their own countries, but also on the global stage. Ultimately, the repercussions faced by Claire and the CEO became a catalyst for a larger conversation about the values that underpin international diplomacy and the importance of fostering an environment of respect and dignity for all. The incident involving Ibrahim Traoré, Claire, and the French CEO resonated deeply within both the African youth and the global community, sparking a significant cultural and political impact. For many young Africans, Traoré's experience became emblematic of the broader struggles against discrimination and the need for respect in international interactions. The incident highlighted the persistent biases that African leaders often face, igniting a sense of solidarity among youth who rallied around the call for dignity and equality. Social media platforms became a powerful vehicle for this movement, with hashtags trending globally as users expressed outrage over the treatment of Traoré and demanded accountability from those in positions of power. The response was not limited to Africa. It garnered attention from individuals worldwide who recognized the importance of respecting African nations and their leaders. This collective outcry emphasized that the treatment of Traoré was not just a personal affront, but a reflection of systemic issues that undermine the dignity of African countries on the global stage. The incident served as a catalyst for discussions about the need for equality in international interactions, urging a reevaluation of how African nations are perceived and treated. It underscored the importance of fostering relationships built on mutual respect, understanding, and recognition of shared humanity. As the global community engaged in these conversations, the incident became a pivotal moment, reinforcing the idea that dignity should be a fundamental principle guiding all interactions, regardless of nationality or status. Ultimately, the cultural and political ramifications of this incident highlighted the urgent need for change in how African leaders are viewed and treated, paving the way for a more equitable future in international relations. The story of Ibrahim Traoré serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of treating all individuals with respect, regardless of their appearance or status. This incident highlights how biases can lead to unjust treatment and underscores the need for empathy and understanding in our interactions with others. Traoré's experience challenges us to reflect on our own perceptions and biases, urging us to recognize that everyone deserves dignity and respect, irrespective of their background. It is essential to acknowledge that our assumptions can shape our actions, and that we must strive to approach each individual with an open mind and heart. As we navigate a world that often emphasizes differences, let us remember the shared humanity that connects us all. This story encourages us to engage in meaningful conversations about respect and equality, fostering a culture where everyone feels valued. If you found this narrative impactful, we invite you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others. By doing so, you help amplify the message of dignity and respect, ensuring that more people can reflect on their own biases and contribute to a more inclusive society.